Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Colts and the Bills, next on EA Sports.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. A solid stiff arm, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On second down, here's Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more. And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team,
the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
To throw again on second down. Jackson going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Keenum. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Keenum. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. After the sack on 1st down, Keenum. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Keenum now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jabari Zuniga. Excellent job on that play. A big, big loss. 18 yards. On 2nd and a long way to go. Keenum. And this one too low.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. They'll go with a big back Fournette. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 29 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Fournette once more on second down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Keenum to throw for it on fourth. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now a first down throw. Keenum. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Keenum. And he'll get that to Fournette. Complete. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So, boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. Hitting. They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. J.C. Horn, really nice defensive effort. He'll get the tackle for loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They begin with Henry. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Jackson on 1st down and caught by Henry. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now in Buffalo. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Henry will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, I think Josh Norman can sympathize. He knows a little something about a run line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Bryant with a catch right side. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take it like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because That's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. There's a nice move. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bills! Justin Jefferson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, see. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. Well, for Lamar Jackson, we know all about how dangerous he is running the football, but he can really sling it as well, and he connects on a big one there. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 10 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.